what it says. How do you know if a product has a patent design on it, and how many changes do I need to make before I no longer infringe upon the patent? So, interesting question. I want to start by saying this is not an easy question, and it is not a clear-cut answer. By any stretch of the imagination, this is one of those hugely it depends related things. And when you're dealing with it depends and the law, what you're actually dealing with is grey area within the law. And for that, you really ought to get some legal advice. So you can see here, I've pulled up the lovely Kate Sun, who's one of the Aussie online entrepreneurs, just happens to do patent searches, trademarks, that sort of stuff for our AOE community. I would suggest you get Kate to do this for you, because it's just too important to mess it up, all right? With that little disclaimer being said, for the most part, 99.9% of the things we sell on Amazon do not have a patent. So most products that have been issued with a patent will have the patent number on the packaging somewhere or on the product somewhere. They will make a big song and dance about the patent number in some way, shape or form, okay? So if you're searching and the product you're looking at does not have a patent number plastered all over it, it's a good chance it's not actually got a patent on it. And oftentimes what people who are going through the patent process will do is they will put patent pending on their packaging somewhere to put people off of actually going ahead and trying to make the same product, all right? So it's usually pretty clear that there is a patent or a patent being registered, Hildy, all right? That's usually pretty clear that one's in there. However, let's suppose that it isn't clear and you're still unsure. How the hell do you do it then? So, easiest way to go searching for patents. Let me show you all the different ways I search for patents. Number one is Google Patents, and then you will just put in, there's a little bit of art and a little bit of science when it comes for patents, but you would put in, to the best of your ability, you would describe the product to the best of your ability. Try multiple different ways of describing it and see if anything comes up. All right, so that's one. That's patents.google.com. Next one is go check patents in the US of A. Typically, I just use Google Patents, but I'm going to show you the other ones too. So it's USPTO, search for patents, and you'll come to this particular site. It's actually got shitloads of great information on it, and that's for US-based patents. For the UK, it's this one. It's gov.uk/search-for-patent, and that'll get you to the same place, and that's a UK patent search. So you've already realized by now a patent is country specific. So whilst you may have a patent registered in the USA, that doesn't give you any protection at all if somebody wants to copy your idea into Australia, for instance. There's zero protections with regards to that. You have to get a global patent for that, which is freaking expensive. And then in Australia, you just go to IP Australia, and they will give you, again, that patent search for that, okay? Now, to your next part of your question. So that's how to search for it. So I've answered the first part of your question. Next part of your question, how much to change? Well, I'm going to give you a different way of thinking about this. Here is the entrepreneur's way of thinking about it. So, you know, a manager will say, how much of this product can we change and then get away with using it? But that's kind of bullshit, because the entrepreneur asks, what will it cost to fight a patent claim made by the patent owner? If we change 20% of this particular product and then put it live on wherever, Amazon, and then the patent owner gets wind of that, how much will it cost for me to fight that particular patent claim? Because really, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Everything else, I've changed 50% of it. So what? We're still going to come after you. I've changed 80% of it. So what? We're still going to come after you. Everything else is bullshit. The question is, how much will it cost? And then, are you prepared to pay that? That's the real question. Because everything else is bullshit. There's a lot of misconstrued ideas about this, but it all comes down to money. It all comes down to money. Did you see recently that Apple went after that company who had the Pear logo? They were like a grocery store, something like that. Their logo didn't really look anything at all like Apple's Apple logo. They had a pear, for frick's sake. But Apple still went after them, and because Apple knows this grocery store cannot afford to fight, so they will just fold. That's what happens. So the real question is not, how much do I need to change? The real question is, are you prepared to fight? And if you are, how much money have you got to fight with? That's all that matters, because you could change 50% and still get a patent claim made against you, which you will have to fight. Hope that helps. So, a different way of thinking about things. This is just the entrepreneur's way of thinking about it. You can say to yourself, well, I've only changed 30%. It doesn't matter. You'll still get shut down unless you're prepared to fight, unless you've got the money to fight. My advice is this. If you don't have $30,000 to $50,000 to fight a patent claim, don't do it. Just go to the next product. Go find something else, because if you ain't prepared to fight it, you shouldn't be in the game. You should not be in that game. Go find an easier game to play. There's heaps of easy games. Go find an easy game to play. If you want to go big, fair enough, but just know that's what you're up to, $30,000 to $50,000 to go fight that. And then if you win it, bully for you, you get to carry on. But then you've got to make that business decision, of course. Is the money I would invest in winning this particular patent fight, do the profits I make justify that investment in the legal fees required to win? That's your other question to ask. Hey, Neil here. Just before you go away, that was a question that I got asked on my regular Monday night Q&A session, which I have with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. So if you're interested in joining us as an Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, then you can click on the link below to find out a lot more about that. And also, as a special thank you for watching this video, I've got a great book that I want to give you for free. It's a current bestseller on Amazon, and it teaches you everything that you would need to know about starting a business here in Australia on Amazon. So you can see that just up there. So if you'd like to get a copy of that for free, then again, just click on the link below and you'll get a copy of that. You'll get taken to a page where you can get a copy of that for absolutely free. Hope you enjoyed that little snippet from one of my Aussie Online Entrepreneur Q&A sessions, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel and also like this video. And if you've got a question that you would like answering, then post it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer it, whether on one of these videos for you or directly in the comments directly below. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time on the next of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs Amazon FBA Australia videos. See you soon.